by telephone. Once police got in, they found the gunman dead. He'd shot himself in the head. Investigators think he had just been fired from this factory or was about to be. Mardi Gras crews already reworked their schedule. Now, tonight, find out why some warn they may not roll this carnival season. Edwin Edwards finally filed his appeal. The vintage planes will be joined on the parade route by modern aircraft, including F-15s. He'll share his Iwo Jima stories in Conversations with Veterans at the Convention Center. Everyone is invited to the D-Day parade. It rolls down Andrew Higgins Drive at 10 tomorrow morning. That means traffic restrictions starting at 6 a.m. The Camp Street ramp to Andrew Higgins will close. And during the parade, the Camp Street off-ramp will close. And the NOPD says expect other detours, but they say there will be plenty of officers around to help direct traffic. The festivities continue after the parade, of course. Beginning at noon at the Convention Center, you get to meet and hear the veteran stories of the Gathering of Eagles, which organizers hope will be the largest reunion of World War II veterans since the end of the war. The veterans will also share their experiences of the war in Conversations with Veterans, as we mentioned, beginning at 2:30. And stay at the Convention Center until 6:30, and you'll see World War II film documentaries. Or, if you have tickets, head over to the Orpheum Theater at 6:30 for the Pacific Wings premiere and gala. More than 50 years ago, a Metairie family received a telegram that said Army Staff Sergeant Anthony Scaccia, make that Anthony Scaccia, was missing in action. The years passed, no word. But ABC 26's Melinda Spalding reports tonight the answers finally came, and now Sergeant Scaccia is finally where he belongs.
Everybody prayed to find out what happened, not knowing we'd ever find out. I didn't think we'd ever find anything.
For the past 57 years, brothers Gene and Larry Guccione were haunted by the mystery of their missing uncle, Army Staff Sergeant Anthony Scaccia. He served in the Army Air Corps during World War II. They remember him as proud and strong, especially on the day he left for war.
I can remember the plane leaving when he flew out of New Orleans Airport at the lakefront. I remember running down the fence to get a last look at him.
It was the last time they'd see their uncle. On March 4th, 1994, their family got a message from the Army saying Anthony Scaccia was missing in action.
And I think both of us had dreams of him coming back, not really knowing, you know, what happened. And I guess because we'd heard from my mother and grandmother, and I know I used to wonder. You know.
More than 50 years of uncertainty went by until a sudden phone call in 1998.
I thought it was somebody joking on the phone. I didn't believe the woman because it just didn't make sense. Why would somebody bring something up after so many years? Then when she started naming all the people on the plane.
Army investigators found the remains of Sergeant Anthony Scaccia and his crew in the jungles of New Guinea. Years of questions finally answered, but still no feeling of closure.
It was anger. I wish my mother could have heard it, or my grandmother.
In 1947, Sergeant Anthony Scaccia's family held a funeral service and then a burial here at Metairie Cemetery. They buried an empty coffin. Today, Staff Sergeant Anthony Scaccia was finally laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery with full military honors. A 50-year wish come true for the family of one World War II vet who say they'll always keep his memory alive. Melinda Spalding, ABC 26 News.
The Guccione brothers did not attend the service in Arlington because it was just too emotional, but other family members did attend. Tonight, the casualty count of that Indiana factory shooting is not as high as first feared. Investigators now say 2 people died, one of them the gunman. 6 people were wounded. The shooting happened this afternoon at the new wood decorative Millwood plant in Goshen, Indiana, about 100 miles east of Chicago.